don't really go live like this. So I said, let me go live. I'm out here finishing up this dramatic ruffle head. I don't normally make these. They take so much time. And I feel like the ones that I do make with it's like the standard ruffle look. They really want to pay for that one. Like, people be complaining about everything. So I don't be like trying to make these because they take way more time, but they way more cuter. You know, I'm about to just make them anyway. I'm not about to be thinking like it because somebody gonna buy it. So I think these are the ones I'm making for now because they so cute. And it's crazy because I don't really like the other refugees. But these are cute. Like, how can you not like these? And if you are crocheting and you watching this and you want to tutorial on how I did it, comment down below. I can give you what y'all looking for. Whatever y'all want a tutorial for, I got you. Look at the head though. Like, this girl is so cute. I'm definitely making me some. And when I got a bed hair day, gorgeous period. The 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna be throwing it on when I'm having a bed hair day. Because if not, I don't be wearing hits for real. But I'm gonna start. I gotta make my daughters some too. When they see this one, it's like, wow, wow, wow. I gotta make them a whole set. Nana want a 2-piece set. She want like a little tank top. She wants shorts with the ruffles at the bottom, and then she want a ruffle head. Sky and Aubrey want a skirt. This skirt I just made me the multicolored one, and they got like the ruffles at the bottom. She want one like that, the long one. I think Aubrey want her short. She want like the thigh length one with the ruffles. So I gotta make these sets, and I'm gonna just make them a hit to go with it. I'm gonna find some stuff to make the baby shasha. I'm gonna probably do her a few things at dress because she gonna model and feed. And her stuff is way faster, so I'll probably make a few more things for her. Then I gotta get back to the orders, of course, get back to the money. We still gotta move. Um, I still don't even know how long we got to move because he ain't saying nothing. So I'm just appreciating the time and trying to make as much money as I can. I really ain't been picking. Like, I haven't been picking. I need to get some boxes so I could just have the stuff we not using picked up. Like, just for whenever. Because you never know. Yes, prayers up there we find a good house. Like, that's in our budget. That's a nice area. House nice. Accommodate all my needs. Like, I just can't wait to find something because I hate not knowing where we're about to go right now. I need to find something. I'm so happy my kids will be like, I'm making a ruffle hair. I'm sorry, I didn't even know nobody was doing here. I'm making a ruffle hair, but I'm doing like the extra dramatic ruffles. How your day going? I'm just a talking. I was not expecting nobody to join because every time I get on, nobody. Hey y'all, thank you. Yeah, I normally make the regular ones, but I said I'm gonna start making these ones because they so cute and I keep seeing them. And I just let it where they come out. It takes so much more time though. I was making this since yesterday. How y'all day going so far? We just started. How's y'all morning going, should I say? I would choose to go live with my phone, but that's on 7, but we're going to work out till it die, y'all, because I'm trying to get them watch hours. I'm trying to say hi to y'all, talk to y'all, see what y'all up to. I'm going to start going live more, too, especially because, like I was just saying, my kids, this day last week at school, so they're going to be home more. So I got more free time, plan out my day for some time and get some content in. I'm almost done. When I get to the pink, I'm done. This is so repetitive, like going over and over in the same stitch. You gotta do 3 stitches in one to get the ruffle effect. So I've been doing this for 4 rows and they get bigger and bigger. But it's so worth it. I really love the way it come out. Okay. How'd you learn? So I was in a group home. It was like a placement when I was 15, and the lady came and she taught everybody how to do like the blankets, the granny square blankets. And when I came home and I was looking on YouTube how to make different stuff, I said, you know what? I'm about to go into business. I started my first daughter. I started making stuff for her, and people used to always ask me like, "Where do you get that from?" I'm like, "I made it." Like, you should sell it. I'm like, you know what? That's exactly what I'm gonna do. So I've been doing this for 10 years. My daughter is 12 this year. I started when she was about 2. That's when I fully learned how to make shoe outfits because, like I said, I started making the blankets at first. Yes, like, comment, subscribe, please. Thank you. Almost done, y'all, and then I'm gonna show y'all the finished product. Thank you. I be trying to teach my daughters. I think because they so young right now, they don't really care to learn. Even though I want them to learn while they're young, because you know it's easier to teach kids. But I'm gonna make sure they learn how to do this too, so I can pass it on. And I'm gonna have videos up so they can always go back and watch them. I do want to do a video for beginners, but most of the tutorials I do is probably going to be for people that already know how to crochet. But I'm going to take time out to make one for beginners too. Learned in 3rd grade. It's easier because even when I learned, I was about 15 and I didn't get it on the first try. I actually gave up and then was seeing other people making it. Then I let like a few weeks go by and I'm like, let me try it again. And that's when I got it. I said I wanted to do that with the hits. I said I wanted to make a bunch of hits one winter and pass it out with my kids for the homeless. I still want to do that. That's nice. A meat helmet. What's a meat helmet? Is it just a regular helmet and you crocheting on top of it? Yo, look how long it's taking me to get to this little section right here. When I get to the pink, that's when I'm done. You really gotta go in each stitch. Hold on, I'm about to show y'all too. You gotta go in each stitch 3 times. Sometimes I go in 4 just for the extra dramatic look. Like I throw 4 in there randomly while I'm going around just to make it a little better, in my opinion. Because the more ruffles, the better. How long you been working on it? Since yesterday. I started literally after dinner time, so probably like around. I fed the kids like around 5. I probably started around 6. I was working on it up until probably I want to say 9 o'clock last night, like 9:30. I stopped and I'm just now finishing up after I just dropped the kids off. And I had most of this head done last night at 9. I probably was to like right here, the white with the ruffles. So I just did all of this part this morning. I gotta time it. I never really pay attention to see how long it took me to make each item. You said I did that fast. Yeah, I do crochet fast. That's because I'm so used to taking a bunch of orders in the winter and I be having to like move so fast. I really did get fast over the years. Just from me just trying to hurry up and get through everybody's stuff so they could get it in time. But I was saying I normally don't know how long it takes me to make items because I never could work straight through. I always hit the stop and start back up again. So I'm gonna start timing myself and see how long it takes to make each item. Cause I gotta incorporate that in the prices too. Everybody that's on here, please subscribe. I'm trying so hard to get to 1,000 subscribers. But even when you get to 1,000 subscribers, of course, that's not all. Like, it's always something else you gotta get. Because at first they said I had to get to 500, and then I got the 500, and that wasn't enough. Now I gotta do the 1,000. And it's also watch hours that you gotta get. Gotta post a certain amount of shorts and videos and get enough views on them. I want to get monetized so bad, but it's so hard. So if you're watching this and you got any tips or tricks on how I could get monetized faster, please let me know. I also seen somebody said after a year of you basically trying to get to the 1,000 subscribers, if you don't get to it in a year, it starts you over. Is that true? I hope not, because I started YouTube last August, so that would mean I have 2 more months before they start me over, if that is the case. I know you charge a lot for items, especially some cheaper. I feel like I don't charge a lot because I be hearing a lot of people say you should have charged more for that. But then there is people that be like, that's high. So I think I'm like in the middle because sometimes I do cheat myself. I try not to charge too high because I don't know why. I just think about when I'm buying stuff like, well, how much I want to pay. But that's why I say I gotta focus on how much time it take and how much it took how much supplies was, because business is business. Like I can't always keep trying to be so considerate and then in the end it don't work out for me. So like my regular hats, there's not this much ruffles on it. I was charging 30 at one point. Then I had raised it to 40, but then I went back to 30 because they wasn't really filling the 40. But I know these will definitely not be under $50. They would have to be 50. Yeah, I'm gonna start with 50. They take a lot of time, and they so cute, and they last long. I got some hits that I had for years. They still in good condition. So I know some people said you will sell that for 60. Okay, 60 year. That be me. Sometimes I be wanting to go higher, but then that be me in the back of my head like I don't want to scare them away. But it's like I can't think about this. Like they either have it or they don't. If they don't have it, then I'm not for them because I can't keep trying to be nice to everybody. And they gonna pay their price somewhere else and make somebody else rich. So why not? 60 is a good price though. I said no lower than 40. The 40. I said 40. I meant to say no lower than 50 for these hits. But 60 definitely sounds. 75 is a good price with it. 60 is good. I'm gonna go with 60 and see how they work. If they don't want to pay 60, then they just gonna have to get the one that don't got as much ruffles. That's all they mean. I'm almost to the pink. You really gotta have patience for this. That's another reason why sometimes I put it in with stir sign notes. Like I be working on a bunch of product, a bunch of stuff at one time because sometimes I get bored doing the same thing over and over again, and it's taking too long to get finished. I put it in with stir sign different. My phone on 1%, y'all. So I'm gonna go live later on and come back. probably be with my kids home, so they'll be on the live too. So you can see them and see how they be wanting to come on here anyway. But all y'all, I'll talk to y'all later. Thank you for everybody that got on. I'm gonna post this so people can watch the video later on too and comment. You take care too. See you.